Hello, and welcome back. Okay, so, last time, we awakened the first crystal, and then, we awakened the first crystal, and then well, we made our way over to the next town. The next crystal is sealed away by the water vestal, but we haven't seen the water vestal. We've only seen that she fled the temple and hasn't been there for years. So that's not going well. But we need to find her. So let's get into it. January 31st. After 3 weeks of anxious silence, they finally sent word. The Wind Vestal entered the Sacred Flower Festival. What? Delegating work in Norende. Is something the matter, Tiz? No, I was just thinking. About Norende, I mean. What's the most efficient way to rebuild, do you think? Most efficient? Right. Once we recruit people to help, how do I go about delegating work to them? I haven't got a head for numbers. Haha, me neither. How about you, Ring a Bell? Not much, I'm afraid. I don't even know how many girlfriends I have right now. I've been beating my head against the wall thinking of who to date in what order. Perhaps you're not hitting the wall hard enough. I'd be happy to help. I suppose all we really need is a simple division. There are 3 buildings, which each take 3 days to build. If I have 3 people to a lot, then assigning 1 person per building will take 3 days for all of them. Or I put all 3 on one and build it in 1 day. That's still 3 days to build all 3. Wait, so there's no difference? Then why bother worrying about it? It isn't the same, though. In the latter case, you have the use of the first building after 1 day. And the second after the second. It's a small difference, but a difference still. Assigning all 3 to each project earns the quickest gains, and may be most efficient. Hey, you're right.
Wow, it's beautiful. It's a flurry! There are a whole bunch! Huh?
What?
Who are you?
Yes. I know what class this is. Or job.
Edea?
Yep, summoner.
It's Edea! Filthy thing. Toying with my sister's
Honestly,
toy.
she's easier than what lies the other way.
What are you doing here? What am I doing? Isn't it obvious? I'm killing fairies, plucking their little fairy wings. How many has it been? I was counting, but then I stopped counting. Stop it! That's mean! You can't! Are you giving me an order? Only my sister gives orders. Only she. These fairies are incredibly important to Florum's people. How can you do this? We came all this way so a Flory would give us a hairpin. Why are you sad, child? The thing you seek is right here. Take their wings.
Yeah, that's what the hairpins are.
What? Flory's wings? Oh, yes! That's what the hairpins are made of. The beautiful wings of the beautiful little fairies you worship. Torn from their little bodies while they make the most adorable screams. They glow, you know. For a brief moment, the wings glow, And then, never again, they cloud over, sullied forever. I can think of nothing so beautiful. It's quite addictive.
Then it's your poaching that's behind this. All for what? Money? Has the Bloodrose Legion's purpose always been so pathetically base?
You've always been this way. Full of platitudes, happy lies. Always so pretty. So pretty you reek of rot and decay. Keep away, Idea. All humankind is dirty. A fine pack of filthy pigs. There is no real beauty. Save my sister. All but her are tainted, impure. Have a look there. Those innocent girls.
Yep, they're ripping off wings.
Hey! Let go! No, you! You already took 2 more than me!
Stop it, you two.
They seemed inseparable until a moment ago.
Is this your aim? Why are you doing this?
A silly question. Playing with their love. Corrupting it. It feels wonderful. Look at the little creatures. This is their true form. Their desire to shroud themselves in beauty only reveals the ugliness inside. And whence that desire? The very object of it. It's the wings. The spirit's wings secrete a curious substance, invisible to the eye, but to the nose. Each breath of it dulls the mind, stirs up desires, makes a person selfish and murderous. Those girls' fight won't end until one lies bleeding.
That's monstrous!
That girl with you, Idea. That is the Wind Vestal, is it not? Just how long do the two of you intend to feign trust? How long till the facades drop? What will it look like, I wonder? The moment all the little platitudes that hold you locked together start to crumble. Show me! Quickly! Quickly! Let me see your end.
Just in time. Just in time! We get a... I was going to heal everyone with rejuvenation, and then they go and do that? With the Chaos Arrow? There we go. Just a little more epic than when we've got it sped up. No! Second time, same as first time! So frustrating. Here's his. Finally, we get to hear Tiz's. Oh, we beat her. That's funny, I didn't realize how close to the end we were. Unfortunately, Ringabel gets none of it! Because he went down at the last second! Biz gained a level. Idia gained a level. Anya's gained a level. And we got a Turbo Ether. And we got the Summoner Asterisk. Oh, and I just now I have another counter. Summoner overpowers foes with powerful summoning magic. High MP, skilled at summoning, favors rods. Specialty is convert MP, job command, summoning.
And now, the hands that killed me are stained in blood. Good. Knowing that I've sullied you is enough. But now I've seen something more beautiful even than my sister. What are you? You, the boy, there.
Me?
Inside you. I see it. It's there. It isn't yours. Another soul inside.
What do you suppose she was trying to say?
Aphelia's memos have been added to Dee's journals. Dee's journal. That's very important, so we're gonna go ahead and read that right
What
away.
of the sisters? No. Please. This can't...
I see. My negligence condemned them to a terrible fate. I shall do everything in my power to spread word of the hairpin's dangers, to atone. I am sorry to have foisted this cruel task on you. Forgive me.
Overpriced love. Ring a bell? Where's that girl you've been seeing? She hasn't come around lately. Did she finally get fed up with you and leave? I'd had enough of her anyway. Did she offer you a reason? Well, she'd been saying how she wanted this golden lame handbag, so I finally bought it for her. You actually ended up buying it. That had to be rather pricey. I'm surprised you could afford it. She seemed really happy when she walked around with her new handbag. But soon all I could see was the handbag. It looked to me like the bag was walking around with her. It was one huge wet blanket on our relationship. Haha, that's what happens when you don't live within your means. You're telling me, I'm almost broke now. That bad, huh? It is, and tonight we'll be roughing it outdoors. Right, Tiz? Wait, what? It's only 40 pig at the inn. But ouch. Yeah. Okay. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and already open up Dee's journal specifically for that item that we just got. Affilio's Memo. September 6th, EC10. I finally acquired the Summoner's Asterisk. No thanks to the old Lech's advice, mind. Feel it, don't think it. Every summon is like the summoner's own child. Utterly useless. And then, after giving me Gerda Blulu, he has the nerve to say I'm on my own for the rest? Honestly! 1. Gerda Blulu. Already have it. Hresvelgar, Temple held in wind and sand's embrace. Zeosudra's Sin, foot of the mountain sundered by the holy war. Promethean Fire, temple bathed in searing flame. Deus Ex, ancient tower of prayer, buried in viscera wrought by man. Susanoo, a crescent moon upon the frozen sea. July 12th, EC12. If Susanoo's the biggest challenge, I'll find him for you. Those were his words, sweet man. I'll have to hurry and find the others. It seems I'll share my next post with both my sisters. Between Einherja's spear, Artemia's bow, and my summons, the Venus sisters will be unstoppable. Can't remember the date. EC16. I can't remember the date. Can't begin to care. This garden, this beautiful garden, is being sullied so magnificently. Thanks to us, to our mission. Ha ha ha, the ship you sailed west has been lost. Missing, they say. Fools, liars. Ha ha ha. Can't remember my own sister's face now. Can't remember yours, my Suleiman. Bird of Lulu. A thousand-eyed beast that lurks within the street lamps at twilight, eclipses the blood-red sky with its massive form as it deals a crushing blow. Earned by defeating Summoner Mephilia. So yeah, we actually have to find all of the summons, but as you might guess, we already have access to Hresvelgar, and Zeosudra's Sin is pretty close by. This is what this guy was talking about earlier. Well met, brave souls. You bear the qualifications. I am the Anchorite of Wind, mouthpiece of Hresvelgar. Withstanding its assault and its power shall be yours. Withstand its assault and its power shall be yours to command. Now, have you the confidence to accept its furious might? Yes? No? Maybe? I do. Really? Alright. Gosh, then, show me you've the strength to stand firm! All you have to do is just stand through one attack. If one of your characters survives, it works. Which is why I have Angelic Ward, by the way. You can now summon Hresvelgar. And of course all of my other characters died, but hey, that's what it's for.
That's enough sneaking around. Why are you following me?
We're not following anyone. We're just headed east to the woods.
Liar! You're out to spy on how the dye's made. Planning to cut in on my margin?
We
No.
were entranced, you see. The dye's beauty stole my breath away.
Oh, hello, handsome.
The names ring a bell. If you've the time, I'd love to get to know you and your product much better.
Well, I really shouldn't. It's a secret. But maybe if you promise not to tell. It's extracted from the marrow of giant snakes. Orochi, they're called.
The girls of Florum worship them as gods, yet they're too busy playing dress-up to notice. The vain little monsters. Still, my organization appreciates their cooperation. That's our plan, see? The extract's full of Nidafix. It's an addictive hallucinogen. And they're scratching and clawing to get their hands on it. Florum won't last a month. Oh, but I really must be going. Can't keep Artemia waiting. I hope I'll see you again soon, though, ring a bell.
You're mad if you think I'm letting you just walk away.
What? Who are you? Ring a bell's girlfriend? Oh, you cad! You led me on!
First I'm going to retch, then I'm going to pummel you.
Because she doesn't. She doesn't like Ring a Bell at this point. All right. But they're just normal foes, so... Hummel, indeed she did. Alright, where's the entrance? Aha. Twisted Treetop.
Ugh. The whole forest reeks of death.
These bodies, are these all woodland Orochi?
There are more that way, hung over tree branches. And over there, the sheer number of bodies is mind-boggling.
These creatures are revered as Florum's guardians, and now the
Uh-huh.
forest stands at the edge of death. Who would do this?
Bloodrose Legion.
Halt! Ranger Artemia.
Dear traitor! Traitors die!
Was it you who killed the Orochi? To make the dye?
Artemia hunts many Orochi.
And now you're poisoning human bodies and minds with the results. Has the Bloodrose Legion's purpose always been so pathetically base?
Artemia, obey! Only obey! Sister's orders, only truth!
Sister? You mean Einherja is complicit in this madness? That's not... She's a better woman than that. A noble woman.
Not for you to decide. Sister, not your possession.
I never said she was. I asked you whether Einherja truly ordered you to do this. And if she did, why did you just mindlessly obey? If she came to me, so obviously not herself, I'd have stopped her. By force if needed. You're her sister. You must have had the chance to dissuade her.
How Artemia live, not yours to say. How sister think, not yours to say. Artemia not tell sister how to think. How sister think, tell how Artemia live. Only sister tell how Artemia live.
That's no answer. You've just given up all thought. Become a puppet. Do you have any idea how many people are suffering for what you've done?
Don't care. Idia still tells sister how to live?
If what you've said is true, you and she and the whole Legion are black as pitch. I'll put a stop to this. Let me see Einherja. I'll talk sense to her.
Artemia, hunt. Hunt all prey. All in range. Artemia's prey.
Don't change the subject!
Nothing runs. Nothing escapes. As long as prey has pulse, keep firing. Never miss. Never.
Have you gone mad?
Yep.
This isn't insanity. It's bloodlust. The girl's gone completely feral.
You. Idia. Ray.
What?
Ray. Chase. Hunt. Artemia. Run. Catch. Thrill. Hunger.
I guess there isn't a dungeon here. I thought there was, but it's not.
Burn. Hands. Trembling. Hunt is on.
Okay. Yeah, so we're fighting against Artemia that quickly. Got it. Yeah, so Artemia, unlike her sister, that we just beat with the Summoner, she doesn't have any multi-target attacks that are quite as devastating as Gerda Blulu. But, to balance that out, she has a lot of really hard-hitting single-target attacks. Thankfully, we're not having to deal with her allies being able to confuse us. Sure. That was what I was talking about. Ow. I didn't expect his to go down that quickly. That was her weak point! Oh man, she's weak to fire, that's fun. I forget if I stole one from her.
Academia. Pray.
Perfect timing.
Sister.
And Ringabel actually gets it this time! Ringabel got a level. Tiz got a level. Idiot got a level. Anya's got a level. And I got an X potion. You got the Ranger Asterisk. Ranger targets the weak points of each enemy type. High accuracy favors bows and daggers. Specialty Hawkeye, Job Command, Hunting.
It's made of what? And toxic, what's more? I'll work to spread the word. With luck, this lunacy will cease soon.
Her first bow. Is this what they call a bow? That's right. First time using one on Yes? Yes, I have heard about them, but never had a chance to actually lay hands upon one. Would it be alright if I gave it a try over there? Equipping weapons suited to your job is very important. It has a major effect on your attack power, too. The knight's weapon of choice is the sword, the white mage's a staff, and the black mage's a rod. Ah, Agnes is back. What did you think of the bow? Well, I think perhaps I expected too much. It seems to me I could do better with my bare hands. That doesn't make any sense. The bow is a powerful weapon, after all. I know. Show her by loosing an arrow at that fence over there. Alright, here goes. Bullseye! What was that stick-like object that flew from the bow? And what is an arrow? You're kidding, right? She tried using the bow without an arrow, which is why she said I could probably do better with my bare hands. Mount Fragmentum! Well met, brave souls. You bear the qualifications. I am the Anchorite of Water, mouthpiece of Ziasudra's sin. Withstand her assault, and her power shall be yours to command. Now, have you the confidence to accept her furious might? Yes? No? Maybe? I do. Really? Alright. Gosh. Then, show me you've the strength to stand firm.
Splendid.
And there's Zeusudra Sin. There's a boss here? I forgot. Crap.
We're nearly through.
I'm not ready.
Good. That was a harder hike than I thought.
Yeah.
Wait!
Good thing I saved.
Sigh. Why do the big ones always show up at the very end? Well, better get ready.
Oh, it's an Adamantoise. That's fun. Or just a land turtle. Not quite an Adamantoise yet. 15,000 health. Oh, enhanced reflect. That's fun. I can actually deal damage to its weakness with Blizzard there. Also, the reflect wore off. Don't remember if I actually stole from it. I need to pay better attention on that. I definitely stole something from him there. Reflex is still up. Reflect is gone. Oh, okay. Ring a Bell gained a level. Fizz gained a level. Idiot gained a level. And Anyas gained a level. Ring a Bell missing out on that one boss really hurt him. And then I got a high potion and a light curtain. Thankfully, we've already had our boss fight, so I don't have to worry about this.
My. Did you youngsters miss me already?
Yep.
First, allow me to thank you again for your earlier aid. It allowed us to successfully awaken the Crystal of Wind.
I see. Yes, well, glad to hear I didn't work through the night in vain. Now, what brings you to me this time?
Which is why we need your help, Sage. No, allow me to call you Master. Master the unparalleled glamour of your creations is the surest key to Agnes's victory.
Honestly, of all the reasons to bring you out here. Very well. Any one piece from my collection of 1,000 dresses strong is yours to take.
Oh, Master! Words cannot express the bounds of our thanks.
Oh, and you've got a vanity with cosmetics. How convenient. May I?
Help yourself. Use anything you like.
I feel like you two are starting to spiral out of hand. Remember why we are doing this.
Let us defer to them this once. They are more knowledgeable in such things than I.
Granted. But still.
Yep. I'm with Tiz.
What do you think? That's an especially popular design among my works.
I've never worn anything quite so extravagant.
Vito, it's all wrong. Too showy. The outfit drowns her out. The idea is to draw out her natural beauty, not hide it.
You're a stern critic, my dear.
Master, I fear this outfit lacks conviction. It's lukewarm. Have you anything hotter?
You're a brave man, Ring a Bell. Perhaps too brave. But yes, perhaps the time has come to loose the seal upon the forbidden Bravo Bikini.
Just the name.
So extreme was it that every girl to try it on instantly and irrevocably hated me without exception.
Am I dreaming?
Oh, this might be a little ambitious, illegal.
Avert your gaze, Tiz. You aren't ready. It's too much temptation.
But if you did wear it, your victory would be assured. Such is its terrible power.
Oh my
Then
goodness.
wear it I shall. I am prepared to make any sacrifice to find Olivia.
No, Agnes, you don't need
What
to.
courage! What noble spirit! Here then, take my greatest masterpiece.
It's a bikini. That's all I need to know at this point.
Are you certain this is clothing?
It's clothing. All I say is clothing becomes clothing.
Yes, but it's the fabric. There isn't any. Are you certain?
You spoke of the strength of your determination, Vestal. Now, to action!
I did. But that was... This isn't... If I wore this, I'd catch my death of cold.
It's like the Emperor's new clothes.
Does your talk of sacrifice ring hollow so soon, Agnes? I'll also mention that my journal states Agnes wore sexy clothes. It was awesome.
No, it doesn't.
Agnes, he's lying. I saw his book earlier, and it said nothing of the sort.
A word of advice? Don't choose the clothes, child. Let the clothes choose you.
But...
All right, you two, that's enough. The poor girl's near her breaking point.
But what of victory? Don't you want to win?
No, not that badly.
No! I've said as much from the very beginning.
You've no desire to claim the title of most beautiful for your own?
Nope.
Vestal is the only title I require.
Yep.
If you don't want to wear it, don't wear it. It's not as if there's any rule that says entrants have to dress sexy in the first place.
There isn't? Then I don't... This is unacceptable!
You're certain? There's no way to change your mind?
And no!
And you, Tiz? You're a teenaged boy. Have you no blood in your veins?
I feel fine.
Unacceptable!
Here lie my dreams, broken.
First of all they ever lived.
Sex appeal is tricky.
I'm with Tiz.
We haven't much time before the day of the festival. We ought to be returning to Florum.
Empty-handed, for all our troubles.
I blame myself for underestimating the beast that is sex appeal.
I'm not sure there's any cause for blame. And why try to tart you up or present you as someone you're not? I say show them you, as you are. I imagine Olivia is a lot more likely to recognize you that way, too. What if you... I don't know. Why don't you wear the Vestal garb?
From the right.
Or just wear a sash saying, I'm the Vestal, assassinate me!
Yeah, it's fine.
But who around here knows about the Vestal garb? Us four, the Sage, Olivia? That's it. Plus, I think that dress looks very pretty on you, Agnes. I mean...
Me. As I am. As the Vestal of Wind. Thank you, Tiz. You are precisely right.
Yep.
I shall wear the Vestal garb for the festival.
I think that's the right choice.
Well, look at you, Tiz. You little charmer.
Oh, to be young and starry-eyed again. The Vestal garb is no less a masterpiece of mine than any other. It ought serve you well enough.
Not
You, woman. Huh? With a vapid look, yes. Oh my! Now whatever is a little girl like you doing out all by herself at this hour? I hear you're thought to be the likely winner of the upcoming Sacred Flower Festival. I am! Aren't I pretty? Now, if you want to grow up to be pretty like me, you need your beauty sleep. Ha! Idiotic plebe. Now, that's not very... A slip of the hand. I'd meant only to mar that lovely face. They really are such fragile things.
She is an absurdly powerful caster, by the way.
Flowers so beg to be plucked. The ease of it all is a terrible bore. Don't you agree, Victor?
Just so, Victoria. Just so.
Let us hope these vestals to the crystals are more entertaining.
By my data, the likely runner-up ought to be strolling past soon. Shall we say hello, Victoria?
I'm pretty sure I don't face these two right now, because they're both absurdly strong. And I don't think we're ready for that yet. I don't think we face them until much later.
All entrance to the Central Plaza. The 47th Annual Sacred Flower Festival is set to begin.
We're in time.
And you've really decided not to go with this sexy swimsuit?
You brought it with you?
I'm quite certain, thank you. I'll wear the vessel garb, as 'tis suggested.
This is your last chance to rethink it. Agnes, I still think the world deserves to see the Bravo.
No.
Unacceptable.
Has history ever seen so sad a day as this? No, I say, surely not.
Oh. No one who matters is sad, Ringabel.
Are you nervous? I know it's scary standing up in front of a crowd this size. But don't be scared. We'll be close by, keeping watch.
Thank you. Hearing that does lift a weight from my shoulders.
Good. Now relax and go get him.
Hey, we're not done yet. Who's... Aha.
Well, hello. Quite the dashing little dandy, eh, my friend? But pray, mistake me not. I've no interest in children, and still less in men. But yes, this is quite the merry band. 2 boys, 2 girls. Double date, is it?
Double date?
How charmingly hot-blooded. Ah, youth, look at me. You're making old Red blush.
Yeah, he's the red
Oh,
mage.
beg your pardon. That was no criticism. I'm proud. Envious, even. Hard to believe I was that young once. Time's remorseless arrow, eh? Now look at me. Just a sad pile of bones and flab and tarnished dreams.
I'd be happy to tear those bones up any night, De Rosa.
Stop it. We've got kids watching.
Curious. I feel a reflexive, uncontrollable revulsion.
So tell me, my little dandy.
You're addressing me?
I am. Tell me straight. Just how far have you gotten with her? What? Not even held hands? That's worrisome. You're making the red worry. Women are fickle beasts. Another fellow comes a-courting and they're apt to flit off. Take me. If I saw an opening to chat her up, I'd have her in my pocket in minutes, seconds.
What?
Excuse me? Are you really gonna flirt while I'm standing right here?
If you'll pardon my saying, I doubt Idea fancies shallow old men.
No need to get heated, lad. True, you have your youth and innocence and baseless confidence. As well you should. Stay just as you are. We'll see if she does the same. Just remember, it's not innocence a girl wants. It's a thrill. That and a refined technique.
Technique?
Ah, but I'm afraid you'll have to study up on that one alone. Take care.
Idea, just what manner of technique do you look for in a man?
Sorry, I'm pretending I misheard you.
Is it clever conversation? A gift for cooking? Swords and sorcery? Kissing?
Right. Now I'm pretending I didn't hear you at all.
She punched him.
Next up, we have entrant number 5. It's Mary.
Hey, Wings of Flores.
Oh, my heart's pounding. And I'm in the audience. It's like the speech at Ansheim all over again. I nearly forgot to breathe.
She'll do fine. And we're here just in case.
Good thing. Because I don't think...
Stage fright isn't the only thing worrying.
Yeah, that.
Last I heard, there were a total of 6 girls competing today. So why is Anya's entry number 9?
Where are the other 3, you mean? Maybe they panicked at the last minute?
I suppose it's possible.
The lovely Mary. Next up, number 9. Agnes.
Oh, here she comes.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9.
Agnes? Agnes!
Agnes! You're on! Go! Huh?
Entrant number 9. It's still your turn. Come on down.
Oh, right. Sorry. What was she thinking with that bland get-up? She's clearly delusional.
Hairpin, side
I
hair,
almost feel bad.
Almost.
ill-natured.
I didn't come all the way here for this. Boo!
Really? You weren't there at her speech? You don't recognize her?
To my one true friend, in hopes that this may reach you. Though great distance has come between us, I consider you my friend, now as in childhood. You are a source of joy, a target of aspiration. You were ever one step ahead, but you would always stop to reach out a gentle hand to guide me. Just to see your smile and hear you speak filled my days with warmth. Yet now, I do not even know where you are. The smile you wore as a girl is still so fresh in my mind. And yet, I feel my breast will be torn asunder from worry. I want to see you again, to know that you are well. To be truthful, I am terrified without you. Even now, as a grown woman, I force myself onward, but any confidence I show is hollow deception. Every pause, every quiet moment, I feel ready to fall to my knees and wail as I did back then. Please, I feel I cannot withstand this crushing weight. I cannot manage it alone. I cannot imagine completing my task without you there. Without your aid. For so long, I'd swallowed back these doubts. Tried to be strong. But I fear old habits are not soon broken. I will wait for you. So please, if you are watching, tell me. Let me know you are there. Give me some small sign, and this time I will do as you once did. I will reach out my hand to you. Thank you very much.
Oh, this is ridiculous! I call foul play! How do you not have any votes?
I guess the three of us
Can't be
weren't
helped.
able to
Hers
vote.
was an appeal wholly out of keeping with the contest's theme.
Perhaps I ought to have worn the bikini after all.
No!
You were just fine. You said what you came to say. The idea was never to win the contest.
Correct.
If Olivia heard that, I'm certain your words will move her.
I hope so. I wonder what... A letter?
Huh.
Wait, is it from...
Olivia! She wrote me a letter!
See? You got through to her just fine. So, what does it say?
I heard about your appearance at the festival, though I was not able to attend. It puts my heart to ease knowing that you have also weathered this terrible crisis. I wish to meet with you as well, Agnes, my one true friend. But I fear I am not free to move about. Behind the ruins to the west lies the hidden village of the Crystal Orthodoxy. You will find me there. Do not allow this letter to be seen by any eyes but yours. Not even the matriarch can know.
Awfully cautious, isn't she? If I trust anyone in Florum, it's the matriarch.
Uh-huh.
They must be after her too then, as we feared.
Yep.
Let us go, straight away, west to the ruins and the hidden village beyond.
And she shouted that.
I trust you heard that, Victor.
Most clearly, Victoria.
Then we've little need for the Wind Vestal to continue living.
Indeed, though if I may, it seems they make for the Vestal of Water's side.
Yes, and...
They may serve us better as live baits. We let them go, give chase, and net two Vestals at once.
Fine, fine. So in the end, it was I who took the festival crown. Unsurprising, but amusing enough. Wouldn't you say, Victor?
Just so, Victoria. Just so.
She enter, or did she just take it off of someone else?
Just what are these techniques? I stewed on it all night and came up blank. Next time I see that red character, I'm getting a demonstration, one way or another.
I'm sorry, are you? They were certainly in a hurry.
Looks like they dropped something.
Let's have a look.
That isn't yours. You oughtn't.
No, I oughtn't. And good thing I did.
Why? What does it say?
Rose to strike Northern Hideaway. Warn them to flee at once.
What?
Rose. The Bloodrose Legion.
Let's hurry north, to the hidden village.
More. Need more.
It's late for a lady to be wandering about. Shall I walk you home?
It wasn't enough. The hairpin, the dime. I used them both. But it's not enough. More. I need more. I can be prettier. Have to be. He laughed his smug laugh as he said it. I'm a secret beauty potion. But it wasn't enough. It's not enough. Red hair left. From the basement. None at last. Potion wasn't enough. Basement. So dang. I woke up and screamed. More! I need more!
What do you make of all that?
I pride myself on understanding women. But she had even me at a loss.
Hey, isn't that the...
Come, we're following him. I intend to see this so-called technique for myself.
Why do I have to come?
Following him around didn't really gain anything, as far as I can tell.
So exhausted. I didn't sleep a wink. Someone, give me a lap to lie in. Need sleep.
Hey, isn't that the...
Come, we're following him. I intend to see this so-called technique for myself.
Why do I have to come?
You look positively ragged. Still obsessing over what that red fellow said?
There's something about him, something shady. We tailed him, and he just vanished.
Sure you didn't just botch the attempt? I'm sure you're an old hand at chasing skirts, but you've no talent for tracking middle-aged men. Right. This looks like a woman's job. He seems the type to leave a trail of broken women behind him. I'll judge him for myself.
Don't. Please. I don't want you going near him. Just the thought of you and him.
I'll thank you not to fantasize. Besides, have some faith. Do I seem the type to fall for a washed-up philanderer? I'll just put on a little act and see what his game really is.
But how?
Well, first...
Note that what she's wearing right there is actually one of the job outfits. We just don't have that job yet.
Is that... It's the one from the Sage's collection.
At least I thought it was.
Bravo bikini,
Oh, that is the
wasn't it?
Bravo bikini.
I didn't realize Adia had it.
But she said she had it.
One glance can tell you it doesn't fit. Clearly, the woman is fearless.
Yep.
Are we sure this is wise? It might attract the wrong attention.
Eh.
I told her to scream if anything happens. We have to trust her.
Yeah, since he vanishes. But we're about to find out real fast.
Hey, they're gone!
But I didn't hear a peep, let alone a scream.
In any case, we have to find her.
Have a look at this. Something is caught between the paving stones.
You know what's funny is I gave her the rebuff locket. Intentionally.
It's a scrap of the bikini. A hidden passage, then? I knew it! That explains the disappearing act. Agnes, follow me! And don't leave my side, no matter what.
Why do you say that?
Women are fickle beasts.
Come again?
Well, are we going in?
Yeah.
I don't see the red man down here.
Secret passages, and now this?
Mm-hmm.
What is all this? It's all machines and laboratory tools.
Yep.
And row after row of those vials.
There! Adia!
She's breathing. Knocked out, but otherwise fine, thankfully.
All these women left here unconscious. We have to free them from this place.
Ah, but that would put me in quite the bind.
It's the old red man!
Now that is unfortunate. Red is a fine nickname, but you've gone and butchered it.
I ask this once. What have you done to Adia?
Ha, I gave you fair warning, boy. Said I'd have her in my pocket, didn't I? I'm telling you, it's all in the technique and the technology. Take that device there. So it churns out a little toxin called pheromore, see?
Toxin?
As in poison, yes. Follow along. You mix pheromore with nitafix.
Which is a hallucinogen.
And this cologne is born. Give it a little spray around the collarbone. Can't imagine the stuff is good for you, but my, is it effective. Any woman within arm's reach falls for me. Guaranteed. A slave to my every word. So yes, there's a chemical technique to start.
Why do this? To attract women? Why imprison them here, then? What are you really after?
Simple. The Red always has his eye out for women that might prove useful. Ladies in the right places to help me climb my way to the top. Once I spot them, it's just a matter of making them fall for me. That part's easy. Then they do my work for me. Whatever I say. Recruitment technique? Check.
That's it then? All this for some lazy ambition?
Now, don't get ahead of yourself, boy. What goes into that machine there? Ah, the women. It extracts the toxins from the seduced women to make cologne to seduce more women. Rinse, repeat. There's a fine technique for bringing down a nation.
What? You can't. Who are you?
Hush, darling. Red still has the floor. Now, I never forget a lady's face. Ever. It's my gift. I knew yours in an instant. Imagine my surprise seeing not one, but two golden geese trundling along behind you. How you saw them as anything but an opportunity, I'll never know. Were I in your shoes, boy, I'd use every trick of the trade to make them fall for me. Once they're in love, they're yours. You've won. For women are creatures of emotion, my friend. Bar wench or Grand Duchess, a gal in love will give anything, do anything for the man she loves.
And her wishes, her identity, these mean nothing to you?
Does a carpenter care for the wishes of his hammer? Tools ill have need of identities. Regardless, your capture will be my ticket to riches and glory, and I thank you for that. A traitorous runaway and a wanted witch. I can think of no two finer instruments.
He's Eternian. Are you with the Legion?
Yep.
Quiet in the back. Thank you. Where was I? Ah, yes. Techniques for getting ahead. Use every tool in reach till it crumbles to dust. That's how a man succeeds. A dandy.
A man who would call a woman his tool is no man. My friends will suffer no further insults.
Ow. So that wouldn't happen.
Since you're clearly incapable of managing my nickname, let's make this formal. I am captain of the Eternian Forces Bloodrose Legion, Red Mage Fiore de Rosa.
Good luck!
Yeah, so he has a passive that grants him BP. I think it's a quarter of the time he gets hit.
This has only begun!
Already doing pretty good.
Ready to fly?
Oh, he's dead. There we go. It helps that he kept trying to use Captivating Cologne on Idia, who was, you know, guarded against it with the rebuff locket. Ring a Bell gained a level. And a job level. Sword Lore support ability. And we got the Mirage Vest. And the Red Mage Asterisk. Red Mage! Casts black and white magic spells up to level 4. Gains BP at various times, can use any weapon fairly well. Specialty is Revenge, and job command is black and white magic.
Seems a tool used wrong makes a fine weapon.
Then what? In the end, he went to all these lengths just to use women?
Have to wonder whether a more direct approach might not have been more effective.
Look here, at these papers. I imagine they're his writing.
Reports? They're awfully thick.
Thank you for coming to my rescue, all of you. I was careless.
Ring-a-Bell led the charge the whole way. Direct your thanks at him.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Ring-a-Bell. You're squarely on the white as the driven snow list for today.
For today.
Appreciated. Come to think of it, that suit is the wrong size for you. You're liable to...
Excuse me? Just what is that supposed to mean?
Why are you upset? It's a simple fact that the size isn't...
Ugh. I'm moving you to my dead to me list.
Ringabel's worry. I am so glad to see you're safe, Idia. Sorry to have worried you like that. What I can't figure out is why all those women would fall for that man's tricks. Indeed, I would have refused that old degenerate out of hand. Young degenerates aren't much better. Ringabel wouldn't stop going on about technique. Oh, but it was Ringabel who was the most concerned for you. And it was Ringabel who was the most flustered when you disappeared, Idia. And he only got that angry at the Red Mage because of you, you know. Yes, you're right. I suppose he's white today, then. Why? Does he have days when he's black? Well, say, Agnes, what do you think of Ringabel? What do I think of him? Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. You know, like what? What I mean is, he's mutton-headed, lecherous, and lacking all social graces, but every once in a while... Did somebody call my name? Or were you just gossiping about me? Remember, I'm always there for you, even when you don't want me. Ew! Creepy! And no, we didn't mention your name. Now go away. Hello, I'm Dragon Rider Luke. I'm a Christian streamer, and I'm always up for a friendly chat about my faith. I also think that it's important that people read or hear the Word of God frequently, so the next 5 minutes or so will be a chapter from the Bible. If it feels like I'm skipping around, that's because you're not watching my videos in stream order. Revelation 20. And I saw an angel coming down out of heaven, having the key to the abyss, and holding in his hand a great chain. He seized the dragon, that ancient serpent, who is the devil, or Satan, and bound him for 1,000 years. He threw him into the abyss, and locked and sealed it over him, to keep him from deceiving the nations anymore until the 1,000 years were ended. After that, he must be set free for a short time. I saw thrones on which were seated those who had been given authority to judge. And I saw the souls of those who had been beheaded because of their testimony about Jesus and because of the word of God. They had not worshipped the beast or its image, and had not received its mark on their foreheads or their hands. They came to life and reigned with Christ 1,000 years. The rest of the dead did not come to life until the 1,000 years were ended. This is the first resurrection. Blessed and holy are those who share in the first resurrection. The second death has no power over them, but they will be priests of God and of Christ, and will reign with him for 1,000 years. When the 1,000 years are over, Satan will be released from his prison, and will go out to deceive the nations in the four corners of the earth, Gog and Magog, and to gather them for battle. In number they are like sand on the seashore. They marched across the breadth of the earth, and surrounded the camp of God's people, the city he loves. But fire came down from heaven and devoured them, and the devil, who deceived them, was thrown into the lake of burning sulfur, where the beast and the false prophet had been thrown. They will be tormented day and night forever and ever. Then I saw a great white throne, and him who was seated on it. The earth and the heavens fled from his presence, and there was no place for them. And I saw the dead, great and small, standing before the throne, and the books were opened. Another book was opened, which is the book of life. The dead were judged according to what they had done, as recorded in the books. The sea gave up the dead that were in it, and death and Hades gave up the dead that were in them, and each person was judged according to what they had done. Then death and Hades were thrown into the lake of fire. The lake of fire is the second death. Anyone whose name was not found written in the book of life was thrown into the lake of fire. May God bless the reading of his word. The Witherwood. Yeah, this is what I thought was going to happen with the archer. Okay. we do actually have a dungeon up here. I hope so, anyway.
Good. It looks like we're in time.
Is something wrong?
Gather your families and run! This place will soon be attacked!
What? No way!
It's the truth! Now hurry!
You've got to be kidding me!
This is no time to be laughing.
We fell for it.
It's too funny. How could you fall for it so easily?
Yep.
What? Hurry, girls! Send word to the Valkyrie!
To think so simple a snare would work on the infamous Vestal.
What's become of the people of this village? You didn't...
Gone, and not by my hand. This place was deserted. Though I cannot say whether the original inhabitants left alive or dead. Agnes Oblige, Vestal of Wind, you will come with me.
We won't let that happen.
I'm Hyria.
Do not resist. Running is futile as well. You're perfectly surrounded.
I'm Hyria!
You've not been given leave to speak, Adia.
A friend of yours?
Why are you doing this? This isn't...
I've warned you not to speak.
I'm afraid I cannot keep silent. Agnes is my friend.
Yes. I've heard all about you, Adia. Traitor to your homeland. Ally to that monster. Alternus begged me to talk sense into you. He was beside himself.
He's not. Alternus has nothing to do with this.
You and I learned the sword under the same master. We shared a vision, a dream. We swore our blades to the service of Eternia, and pledged to fight for her future. Yet here you stand, a traitor.
I had to.
Have you seen what the Bloodrose region has been doing?
Before the crystals, to create a new world where all can live in peace. These are the tenets of the Grand Marshal's philosophy. The same that you denied when you betrayed your homeland and spat in the face of your father. Why, Adia?
Have you not seen what everyone around you has been doing?
Nothing before. I was innocent, ignorant, but no longer. I've seen the world with my own eyes, judged right from wrong for myself. And now I can say with all confidence, you are wrong. All of you. The Council, the Forces, the Legion, none of you are making people's lives better.
Yep.
You burn cities down, bleed people dry for money. One atrocity after another.
Yep.
You mean to deny your own father? Just like that?
Yes. I don't understand what he's thinking. I can't accept it.
What have you been looking at this whole time? The Vestal's illusions?
I know what I've seen. I'll let no one deny it, not even you.
This is my final warning. Return to your father's side, Adia.
I cannot. I won't. I can never go back to the Eternian forces.
The Grand Marshal's orders were to eliminate any obstacle.
Father!
Your words have made this clear. You are an obstacle before me, Adia. I'll not hold back. Your treason ends now!
Okay. Einheria is the Valkyrie. which I'll get in more into this afterwards, but it's the most overpowered class in the entire game, and for reasons not inherent to the class, to the job, as you will experience it right now. In fact, I'm not really going to get into it until I get toward the end of the game, but it is supremely overpowered. As far as I'm concerned, this isn't really an optional boss. You must fight her and get this asterisk. She has 20,000 health, but otherwise doesn't seem all that special. Note, she attacked once, but she's at -1 BP. That is important. She doesn't have any weakness. Okay, we're defending. There's my high potion off of her. That's physical attack up, by the way. Then I have magic and physical attack up. That spirit barrier means that I'm doing damage to her MP, by the way.
Don't blink.
There's the power of specials for you. Idia gained a level. Tiz gained a level. Anya's gained a level. And I got a Valkyrie halberd. And the Valkyrie Asterisk. Valkyrie launches hit-and-run leaping attacks. Skilled at powerful BP attacks, favors spears. Specialty, soulmates, dog command, acrobatics. So, yeah, let's just say that the jump command is way more powerful than it at first appears.
You've grown stronger.
I'm Hyria.
Why do you weep? You've bested me. Be proud.
I never wanted.
Idia, hear me now. My final request. Meet with him, with your father, face to face. No more intermediaries. Look at him. Look at him, and you'll see it. What he seeks. I know.
I will. I swear it to you.
Good. That's good, my sisters. You've come to guide me.
It didn't sit for long enough, but that's the end of the Bloodrose Legion. We've killed all 4 of them. Can't say I'm sad about Red going, but Einherja is a different question. Alright, so when we come back next time, like I said, we're going to be doing some story. We're finishing up the story in this region. As you might be able to guess, since we've cleared out the entire Bloodrose Legion. It's so hard to say. Anyway, so that's going to be all for today, so thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.